Hi all. Do you think refraction in children is very much tough? It's a taboo. Here is how you should do it. Don't need to worry about it. See, in this picture you can see there is a very naughty child. Child is crying when the optometrist is putting the light on his eyes, right? You can see how this child is screaming, and you can see how the optometrist is also worried about it. So, actually speaking, for doing refraction in children, you need to make friendship with the child, because the child needs to feel at home, that he is in a very familiar place. Otherwise, you cannot refract the child. So, first and foremost is what you should need a very good rapport with the child. Play with the child, make a very good rapport with the child will believe in yourself. Then you can perform refraction. You need to take a pediatric history before that. For checking the visual acuity of the child also, you need to make a very good friendship and rapport with the child to check the visual acuity. Now for doing refraction, you need to find certain tips. You need to consider emmetropization, which is very, very essential for a child around 2 years age, from 0 to 2 years age, because till 2.5 years of age emmetropization process continues, around till 3 years of age you can say. So if you get a +1 +0.5 in a 1-year-old child, don't straight away prescribe the child. Just consider about his emmetropization. That is very, very important. Against the rule, astigmatism turns to with the rule astigmatism till 3 to 4 years of age. So axial length is around 23 millimeter, corneal power is around 44 diopter. So you, while prescribing hyperops of less than 2 years, you should consider emmetropization and see whether the child's visual system is developing normally. Okay. So you need to do a proper refraction to detect emmetropia. You need to find out whether there is an underlying amblyopia. You need to do a dry refraction. You need to do a wet refraction. You can do a dynamic retinoscopy, okay, to find out whether the child is accommodating. Okay, always and every time it is not that you need to do a wet refraction. Okay. If you overfog the child while doing refraction and subjective refraction, the need of cycloplegic refraction it's cut shorted. Okay, so that is the thing. If a child is hypermetropic, definitely for the first time visit, I will suggest you put a homatropine and see what is the refractive error of the child. If the child is isotropic, if there is a refractive accommodative isotropia, so that case definitely you need to cycloplage your child and see what is the underlying refractive correction. Sometimes we even prescribe multifocals to the child in case of refractive accommodative isotropia. So those things you need to consider. Okay. So always do a smart and wise refraction while refracting a child, instead of in the traditional methods. So first and foremost, what you need to do is make a very good rapport with the child. Then only you start doing take the visual pediatric history, then visual acuity, and then you should refract the child. So in children less than 6 years, we can do if we do a dilated retinoscopy or wet refraction, we call the patient for PMT, that is a post-mydriatic test after 3 days, because the child can respond. Okay, need to take down the child's response as well. So you write down the cycloplegic value after putting homatropine and do the refraction and write it down, and then again when the cycloplegic effect goes away, call the child for post-mydriatic test and then compare the two values, homide value and the dry value, and then only you should prescribe. Okay, so that's what it's a tips for doing pediatric refraction. Try to fog the child and then only prescribe, because child's eye, they accommodate a lot. Okay, so that is the thing. of pediatric refraction. Thank you.